Hi guys, welcome back to UG Update. So guys, on this video, let's talk about the Soulmate series, guys, and we'll be talking about quite an interesting episode that will be coming up in the Soulmate series pretty very soon. Guys, it's about Sachin and Sayali. Let's find out what really went down between these two. But before I continue to the video, guys, if you are yet to subscribe to UG Updates, please click on the subscription button and subscribe. Don't also forget, guys, to give the video a thumbs up. Alright lovelies, let's dive straight into the video. So guys, the episode starts with Renu asking Sayali to leave. She gives the milk glass to Roshni and then she praises Roshni. Roshni goes, then Sayali gets sad and goes to her room. While Sachin comes home and then he asks Sayali about the darkness outside. He asks, did Tejas and Roshni run away? Then Sayali says no, it's their wedding night. He says he would be chanting about his degrees. Then Roshni will run away. Sayali then laughs and then he smiles, seeing her. He says, I'm glad to see you happy. You have become independent and I like it. We should cut a cake. You should have told me, and then she says, let it be. He asks her to just come and then he gets some Landos and smashes it to make a round cake. The song plays in the background and then he asks, how is it? She says it's good. He asks her to cut the cake and they cut the cake and eat it. She says, I told mom about it and then she cried emotionally. I told her that I will give money to you. She got happy and then Sachin cries. He says, I thought you understand me, but I'm wrong. I told you I don't want your money. You keep it. He goes and then she goes after him and asks, why are you angry? He says, I told you many times. Then you said you have to help your family. You have money now to help them and you can save the money. I will pay my loans. She thinks I wish you understand your loans and problems are ours. It's morning, then Paresh greets Renu. She's happy and then she gets Shaku's call. Shaku asks, where are you? You said you are getting Tejas and Roshni to the temple. Then Renu says they didn't come out of the room. How shall I knock on the door? Let them come. Shaku then asks, shall I stay alone here? Renu then asks her to eat prasad. She ends the call and then Sayali says breakfast is ready. Paresh asks, did Sachin wake up? Then she says yes. He says we will have food together. Then Renu says you didn't ask me about breakfast. Then Sayali says you asked me to make anything I want. Renu then says ask Roshni what she likes to eat. Sayali says it's 10 a.m. Renu says let them sleep, they will wake up when they want. Are you jealous seeing them happy? Sayali then says I will make lunch by asking Roshni. While Paresh stops Renu and asks her not to trouble Sayali. While Sayali goes. Renu says she doesn't give me respect because of you. Then Paresh says give respect to get respect. You never give respect to my A. Then Sayali gives you much respect. Sachin then asks for a red shirt. Then Sayali says it is in your cupboard. He says I think Tejas took it. Renu runs to stop Sachin and then he asks her to move. She says he will go and wake them up. Sachin then says lazy Tejas is still sleeping. While Renu says you won't understand. Paresh asks Sayali to give other shirt to Sachin and get him. Then Sayali smiles and says sure. They have breakfast and then Sachin likes the pakodas. He asks for tea and then she says there is chutney and pua also. He enjoys the breakfast and then Renu asks, did you ask Roshni if she likes this? Sayali then asks, will everyone stay hungry till I know her choice? I made this for Sachin. Sachin then says it's tasty. Then Renu asks, will we eat food of our choice? Sachin then says, make anything you want. Paresh comes and asks Renu to sit. Renu turns away. Then Paresh also enjoys the food. Then Renu says, I don't want anything. She goes to call Tejas. Then Tejas and Roshni gets ready and comes. Roshni calls Tejas as Babu and recalls their moment. While Sayali says it is the best breakfast. Renu then asks Roshni and Tejas to come and have breakfast. Roshni doesn't like oily food, so she says it's very oily. Sachin says we will fry it in water. Then Roshni asks, is he making fun of me? Tejas says he is an idiot, illiterate. Then Roshni says, don't eat this, you will have acidity. Then Sachin says it doesn't happen if one stays active and does work. Paresh then says you can have it once a week. Renu tells Sachin, but Paresh says driving a car is also like a job. Then Roshni says, I will make ABC juice for you in 5 minutes. Then Sachin says, I know more than her. Paresh asks, what is it? Roshni then says it's apple, patriot and carrot juice. She asks Sayali, will you make it? Then Sayali recalls Sachin's words. She sees Sachin. Then Sayali says everything is kept in the fridge. The mixer is on the kitchen counter. Glasses and cup are inside the drawer. I will tell you about anything you need. Sachin sings and then Renu says, you make the juice for me also. I won't eat this food. It can cause acidity. Paresh asks Sayali to serve the pakodas to him. They eat well, and then Paresh says, I have eaten well. I have to go on to work. He goes, then Roshni gets the juice. Renu then says, thanks for making it. Then Roshni asks to try it first. Renu drinks it and then the song plays in the background. Renu then makes a face and drinks. She asks Tejas to try, but Tejas coughs. He says it's tasty, but Sachin then jokes on Roshni. Roshni asks, isn't it tasty? Then Renu says it's tasty, but don't make it every day. Sachin says good breakfast is made and Tejas is drinking juice. He is a fool. He asks Sayali to keep her breakfast and pack the food for him. While Sayali asks Renu about it, Renu says yes, pack it. She stares at the food and then Sachin says, I will go now, I'm getting late. He sings and thanks Sayali and then he goes. While Roshni says Sachin supports Sayali a lot. Renu says he can't be trusted, forget it. He just listens to his dad and Aji. I just want Tejas and your happiness. Shaku is waiting for us at the temple, come. Then Sayali hears them. Shaku and Renu take Tejas and Roshni to the temple. Then Roshni thinks I should be Renu's favorite Bahu always. She speaks against Sayali. Then Shaku says Sayali has much respect in that temple. Then Renu asks Shaku not to praise Sayali. Shaku says fine. Then Tejas, don't you have to go to the office? He says I'm not going. Then Shaku asks Roshni to let Tejas find a job soon. Renu then says Tejas, you have to find a job soon. Pray that you find it soon. Sachin then comes to Sayali and says we have to go to the temple and give money to the money lender. She asks, why should I come? Then he says, stop asking me, just come. They leave and then she asks, why are you taking me? If Renu knows I have come there, then she will shout at me. He then thinks if I tell Sayali about it, then she will give me money again. I want her help. Guys, it is quite an episode. See the drama that is going down in the family between Sayali, Sachin, Roshni, Tejas, Renu, Paresh and everyone. It's just a lot of drama going down. But now I'm actually enjoying the fact that Sachin is standing by Sayali so much on this time around. Guys, what do you have to say about the drama? What do you have to say about the episode? And Sachin and Sayali's relationship? Please drop what you think about them on the comment section. And as you do that, guys, please don't forget that this is still UG Updates. In case you are yet to subscribe to UG Updates, please click on the subscription button and subscribe. Don't also forget, guys, to give the video a thumbs up. Alright, lovelies, that will be a wrap. Thank you guys for watching up to this point. I really love you guys, and I will see you guys on my next video.